Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Cappadonna, and welcome to Justin's World of Bugs. I am an entomologist, which is a scientist that studies insects. And I'm really glad to be here today because one of my favorite things to do is to walk with people outside and show them all the crazy cool things that I find in the forest. But first, let's find out what I carry in my backpack to help us find our little critters. All right, let's see what we got here. When I am in the field, I like to take various containers so I can look at the live insects in the field before I release them. I also sometimes collect small things. So this is an aspirator. It's like a little vacuum where I can suck in the air through this tube like a straw, and the little insect gets caught into this container. And then I can release it later. But of course, many insects I need to catch with a bug collecting net. I like this little collapsible one because I can travel all over the place and just have it in my backpack. Sometimes when I'm looking for dragonflies and butterflies that are far away, I like to use a binocular set so I can see if butterflies are flying around. I also, this is my lunch. That's for later, but also one of my favorite bits of equipment. And then, since a lot of these insects are quite small, I will have little forceps, little tweezers that I can use to hold very small little insects. And sometimes those insects are interesting enough, but kind of spooky or things I don't want to reach into. So I like to grab them from a safe distance. Also, I use these is if there's a lot of vegetation around and don't want to stick my hand in it. I can do that from a very safe distance. I have my notebook for my notes so I can record what I see. And then I have a couple of other very specialized equipments. We have a GPS recorder, so if I find something cool, I can come back to the location and keep looking should I want. And insects are more active during warm weather, so I take this device, which is a weather collecting device. It lets me collect the temperature and the humidity, and this little fan here lets me collect data on the wind speed, so I can know what insects might be flying in windy conditions. And that might be it. Oh yes, I've got one other thing. It is my favorite thing, and that is my camera. I love this camera because sometimes I just want to leave the insects in the field, but I still want to show my friends and other scientists what I have found. So, with that, let's get going.